dreams really do come true. So originally my plan today was to go to Goa Beach and dig up some cockles and try and do a bit of a spaghetti vongole lunch with them. But there's been this death algae there that's decimated the pippies and cockles there. So I'm probably not going to be eating anything I dig up out of Goa Beach. So instead, I've been recommended to go to Waitpinga Beach because apparently from the lookout up there you can see the southern right whales and the humpback whales that have come all the way from Antarctica this winter. So let's head there, check it out, have a bit of adventure. Although it's such a still and perfect morning here at the river, it's going to be hard to actually get moving. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. Not sure I got a great shot of it, but some kind of pretty large water rat. I'll have to review the footage and see if I did get any good shots of it. Elusive bastard. Middleton Strip, bringing back a couple of memories from when I was a young little kipper coming here to go surfing. And just up here at this bakery I once got food poisoning from a Chico roll. A Chico roll for you Americans is literally like a gigantic egg roll but filled with cabbage. So I'm not sure how I got food poisoning, but I bloody did. First stop, Middleton Point. We'd throw on our weddies down there, walk over to the point, jump off, go surfing out here. Good times. Now from memory there's a lookout up there, so let's hike up to it. My God, this trail is slippery. Here's little Maggie catching the morning grubs. Morning, magpie. There you have it, due south. So, if you went out there and just swam straight, the next stop would be Antarctica. Be a long, chilly swim, but that's the next place. Quick hike to the top of this peak. Beautiful view out here, but now I'm hungry. So let's go to the famous Port Elliot Bakery for a meat pie. Sounds pretty damn good. Get a load of this pine tree. That is a kid's play haven in there. Now this bakery opened its doors back in 1860 and it's a bit of a local hero around here. It's the dead of winter and 11:30 there's already a line up to the door, but if you're here in summer you can be waiting an hour for a pie, and that's even if you get one. I've made it to Waits. I am the only one here. I guess other people have something to do on a Wednesday. Not me, not this week. Let's check it out. So this here is a cockle shell. She's empty, but this was my plan to come out here, collect a handful of these and cook up a bit of a vongole, but the old algae bloom put a bit of a dead stop to that. Dreams really do come true. Hey, Charlie? Well, no whales, but I did meet a cockatoo named Charlie, so that's a massive, massive highlight of my day. Probably my week.
Oh, we're not alone. We got one fisherman all the way down there.
I don't know if it's because I'm unfit and I've been hiking all day and just spent the past hour on the beach, or if it's from this algae bloom, but my throat is itchy as hell. I'm gonna find out if that's a symptom from this algae bloom, because just all of a sudden I'm like wild. I met a cockatoo though. Worth it. Definitely worth it. Check out this place called Ingalala Falls. Ingalala. If we follow this upstream, might find some waterfalls. That sounds promising. Oh, slippery. Very, very slippery. Oh, slippery. Have a go of this. Beautiful. Steep and slippery. Oh, am I gonna make it up this? Oh, we'll find out. Hell of a hike. Didn't know there was another waterfall. That's the one that we just saw down there, so I came from all the way down the bottom. That was a very steep climb. This is perfect. Whoa, check out this cave. We're definitely going in. Whew. Cozy. Check this out. It's got its own little window. Right, yeah, look at that. There we go, waterfall views. That's how I'm gonna name this place, waterfall views. Oh, sorry. I didn't know someone else was living here. I'll leave you to it, mate. Up one side, down the other, but at least on this side we've got a couple of real good handholds here so we can get down this steep as ravine. Handhold. There's a guy at the top who's going to call me an ambulance if he hears a scream. Handhold. Alright, so we're at the bottom. This is the route I took up. That's where the cave is, and around the corner there is where the second falls are. That was definitely more rock climbing than hiking. Flat grounds. Flat grounds. Let's go back.
Now you'd never know, but there are dozens of these little finches in the long grass here. If I go over to them, they'll all scatter. Bye, mate. I reckon you're really cute.
I've done a lot of hiking today, and I'm debating whether I should try and do one more spot before we call it a day. I'll look at the map. I actually don't know where I am. I know I'm somewhere between Cape Jervis and Carrickalinga, but I'll look at the map, find out where I am. We'll probably do one more spot, probably.
Let's hope.
Told you I'd stop by a place on the way home. That was fun. Till next time.